Welcome back here, everybody. So there's a recent article out talking about Shib and if the Shib community is facing extreme FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, kind of aimed at the price action, aimed at kind of developers, kind of an interesting angle. And I wanted to share it with you guys in this video. We'll take a look at the price action too. Market's pretty flat. Market's pretty boring right now, to be honest. September, though, to be expected. We're getting ready for October, November, usually fireworks with crypto and the stock market. Of course, we have a US election coming up. Usually what we see during election years are what? They usually prop the markets, make it look like everything's great. Look what we've done. So usually the stock market runs as long as tech stocks like Apple, Amazon, right, Netflix, as long as these do well, you get that spillover into crypto and some of that capital comes back into risk on assets. And of course, Shib fits right into that category. And so for a little while right now, it's been boring. If we take a look at the charts, we kind of bottomed out back on August 5th, where we dipped down here all the way down to like the 10 level, actually got into the 9s here. It was quickly, realized that it was oversold, though. Buyers came back. They pushed it back up to the 16 level. And we're somewhere in between that right now here at the 13. If we take a look here at the last 3 months, we're down 40%. If you zoom out year to date, though, in 2024, we're up 30%, right? Because we had that big pop in March. If you remember, we had a 100% move, actually, in like a 2-week period. What a phenomenal opportunity it was then to trade. By the way, if you guys do want to become better traders, I've got an unbelievable company that I started about 13 months ago now. XT Algo had this thing built. You could set your own customized alerts. This will literally let you know when the best times to buy and sell are. So guys, you could take the guessing out of it, right? You don't have to sit there and look at the charts all day. You can actually sleep at night and you'll be alerted. You might have to wake up if you really want to trade the middle of the night, but at least you'll know when something's moving one direction or the other. It's not 100% bulletproof, nothing is, but this is a tool that you can have in your toolbox here as we prepare for the upcoming bull market. It's going to help you make significant more gains during these uptrends in the market. Guys, I've been using it for well over 15 months now. I piloted it for about 3 months before I brought it live. We've got hundreds of people using it. And here's the thing, if you don't like it, it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can literally try it risk-free today. I've got people on standby, no questions asked, 24/7 customer support. Any questions, we've got you covered. And when you purchase it today, you go through a 7 step-by-step module. I walk you through how to use it, how the tool works, and I took the time out to actually show you so you can actually use the product to the best of its ability. So links down below if you're interested in that. But let's take a look at the article that came out today that basically it indicates fear, right? And we see this from retail money all the time, is they oftentimes sell when the market gets fearful, right? So when there's a little bit of a downturn in the market, somebody who's not been in the market very long, they freak out. And they usually make an irrational decision, like selling their bag. And then when the market starts to pump again, they catch a green candle. And if they would have just sat there, they would have been in a better position. But now they have to buy that asset at a higher price. It's a common mistake. I made these mistakes back in 2020, 2021. You learn from them and you move on, right? But I'm trying to make you aware of this so you can avoid some of the same pitfalls that I went through. There are certain times in the market that are what we call traps. And they're meant to trap the retail investor into thinking that the market's done, it's all going to zero, it's over, we're screwed, sell your bag, sell everything, right? In reality, it's the exact opposite. So when the market starts to sell off, the retail that hasn't been in the market very long, that's what they do. They sell their assets. You know who buys them? The smart money. The people who've been here the longest. They take the time and they have the advantage, usually to have capital. But even if you don't, it's okay to stay pat, right? Or dollar cost average, slowly buy on those red days. But they end up buying all these assets at a cheap price, right? And so, yeah, there's articles out there like this, like Shib's getting wrecked by all of these other cryptos right now, but it's very seasonal, right? And it will come back around. There will be another moment in time like March of this year. And I think we're going to probably get a 4, 5, 6 month stretch where I think Shib will get back to its all-time highs. We have to remember this is a top 15 crypto. It's a massive market cap. We can't move like we did back in 2021. And I know so many of you guys found my channel through Shib, and it was when it was going up thousands of percentage points, and it was unbelievable. But now we're talking about an asset fully diluted, almost $8 billion. Think about that. You know how much bigger that is than a lot of really good companies on the stock market? This is a big market cap. So it's way, way harder to move the needle. We just need fresh capital, and we're still waiting for that. And I think as inflation comes down, we got some good news there that, our CPI inflation data came in today, met expectations. Whether you believe those numbers or not, inflation is slowly coming down. A lot of times perception is reality when it comes to those numbers anyway. All of a sudden, the money printers are going to turn back on here. I think in a few days, as soon as they make their Fed decision, we're probably going to get a 25, 50 basis point reduction. When that happens, people have more money in their pocket. They invest more, right? They look to deploy their capital, and they don't have to pay like $18 for a dozen of eggs, right? So you just have to be patient. That's the moral of the story, guys. Be patient, hang in there. And again, check out XT Algo if you're interested in trading with me. Also, if you want a leverage trading platform, I don't encourage you to trade on leverage if you don't know how. But if you are a leverage trader and you're seasoned and you know what you're doing, MargX is a great platform, big partner of mine. They're actually sending myself and a bunch of us that here from YouTube out to Singapore, Token 2049. So we'll be creating content around that conference. It's going to be a ton of fun. Can't wait to bring you guys up to speed on what's going on. I've never been to Asia, but I know that crypto is massive in Singapore. So super excited about that. Can't wait to bring you guys some content. But check out MargX, link down below. And shout out to them for getting us out there for the conference as well. We'll see you guys in the next one. Also, subscribe down below if you have not already. It's free to do. And we'll see you in the next video.